Dongduk Women's University is currently embroiled in a series of protests, and the situation has become increasingly complex. Recently, the university administration released a statement attempting to clarify some of the controversies that have been circulating online. Let's unpack what's been happening. It all started with students occupying the main building, demanding a face-to-face meeting with the university president. During this time, a staff member entered the president's office and locked the door from the inside. The students, noticing the door was locked, waited outside, asking the staff member to come out. However, the staff member called the police, claiming they had been confined by the students. When the police arrived, they clarified that the students hadn't confined anyone. The staff member had locked the door themselves. The situation de-escalated only after the student council president relayed the students' demands to the vice president. And the staff member eventually left the office. The administration's claim of confinement turned out to be misleading. Meanwhile, another point of contention arose during a university-organized job fair. Students had repeatedly requested the event be moved to a different location, citing concerns, but the administration ignored these demands. In response, students blocked access to the building, disrupting the event entirely. This action sparked debate, as some questioned whether moving the job fair was a reasonable demand in the first place. The protests also highlighted broader grievances, including inadequate facilities, poor communication from the administration, and controversial program mergers. Students have reported issues like broken campus infrastructure. But the administration claims financial constraints and annual deficit of 5.8 billion KRW make proper maintenance difficult. To address this financial shortfall, the administration is even considering transitioning to a co-ed model, a proposal that has also faced backlash. The merger of programs like business, international management, and economics has further fueled student dissatisfaction. Although the administration promised no mergers would happen without consultation, these changes were implemented without student input, exacerbating tensions. As the protests continued, some students initiated class boycotts, with reports of disruptions extending even to online classes. Allegedly, students photographed peers attending classes and blocked professors from entering classrooms, raising concerns about whether these actions align with the principles of voluntary participation. Adding to the confusion, the administration claims the protests have caused significant damages, estimated at 5.4 billion Korean won. However, these figures vary widely depending on the source, with much of the discrepancy stemming from contractor estimates, as students restricted access to evaluate the damages accurately. One particularly contentious issue involves the role of external influence. A student group claimed that 360,000 people supported their cause through online petitions, insisting there was no outside intervention. However, the inflated numbers and contradictory statements have cast doubt on their credibility. Similarly, the claim that the students hired a prominent law firm, Kim and Chong, to combat misinformation was met with skepticism. As such, high-profile legal representation is unusual for student protests. Now, the situation appears to be at an impasse. The administration is pursuing legal action and reviewing CCTV footage to identify protest participants, while student groups have become fragmented, with some denying involvement and others criticizing leadership. Both sides seem to be facing mounting legal and reputational challenges, leaving the question of how the university community can move forward from this deeply divided state.